Try before we die.
Yes, it's that time again. Time for a visit to Scotland and to learn a bit about a distillery. We continue to hope you find this weekly Wednesday series informative and that you have even had a chance to flex your whiskey knowledge at a pub or even an upscale restaurant. I recently had a chance to do that in Nashville. I was at a nice restaurant and I looked at the menu and I ordered an Aberlour Abunid, but I asked the waiter what batch number. And he seemed a little confused, and I said, the bartender will know. And he trotted off and he came back and he said, 001. And I said, batch 001? Which didn't really ring possible for me because they're into batch 71, 72 now, so that's like the first batch. We're talking years ago. And he said, well, you can go talk to the bartender. So I walked over to the bar and they sheepishly handed me a bottle of Aberlour Alba, which is a newer release, and so batch 001 made sense. I explained the difference, and they had to put their hat in their hand and agree that the menu was wrong, and they tried to pass it off. Chalk one up to being a snob. Good times. Anyway, today we're headed to the Highlands region and to a distillery that used to be the northernmost mainland distillery in Scotland until the lads from Wolfburn showed up. Yep, you guessed it. We're off to Pulteney town and learning a bit about old Pulteney. Given its very northeast location on the coast, for quite some time this community and distillery were only accessible by sea. In fact, for many years the community was known for its export of gold and silver, whiskey and herring. Get it? Gold whiskey, silver herring? It could be like a band. Founded in 1826, Old Pulteney ran until 1930, and then a local prohibition mandate took place. Prohibition? Ridiculous. I mean, prohibition. Reopening in 1951, following the prohibition repeal, Old Pulteney has kept after it ever since. Fun fact, prohibition in this region lasted 2 times as long as it did in the United States. And when it was repealed, it became a local holiday. And now May 28th is celebrated in Old Pulteney with a glass of whiskey. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm going to keep track of May 28th. Now, Old Pulteney whiskeys are known for their maritime flavors, both within the bottle and in the designs on the bottle, and in some of their brands they release under, such as the Navigator. Over the years, we have sampled many Old Pulteneys, and we have found the 21-year-old release from 2016, the year they won the gold medal at the International Spirits Challenge, to be amongst the most complex of their offerings. So if you find a dusty 21-year-old Old Pulteney on a shelf somewhere, buy it and savor it. And that's whiskey, today's fact, the water of life.